So I'm Christine Corner. My job is Head of Client Service, and I work for a very large market research company, and I work in the healthcare sector, which means that the clients that we work for, that we do research for, are pharmaceutical companies. Now, healthcare has two sort of distinct arms. One is drugs that are made for people that they can go and buy in a chemist in the high street, and the other are drugs that are made for people which they get from a doctor under prescription. And we do research which supports the companies that make prescription drugs only. So what a research-based market research, what a market research company does is help companies in their commercial decisions. So what we don't do is find out for the companies whether the drugs work very well when they're being prescribed for people, but what we do is we find out whether they're going to sell very well for them. So there's really quite a big difference. So I've got a very varied job, so no week is the same and no days are the same. So I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about a couple of things I've got coming up in the next few days. So next week I'm going out to Madrid, so I do a job which involves lots of travelling, and I'm going to visit a client, a lady who's done quite a lot of work with our company, but only with a specific sector, which is what we call syndicated research. She hasn't bought any ad hoc research from us yet. So this week I'm fairly busy preparing for that meeting, because I need to go to her and show her that if she comes and buys research from us, that she will have smart people working on it, and that we'll be able to offer her some very clever solutions to some of the problems that she has. So that takes quite a lot of preparation. Some of the things I can find out about her before from people here, and some of the things I need to go on the internet and do some research for. And I have other people that can help me in that. Then another thing I've been doing just this morning, in fact, is getting ready what we call a proposal, which is a document we send out to clients telling them about a particular type of research that we could do for them. And part of that will involve doing some costs for that, and some part of that will involve putting things in which will make our company look better than other companies when they come to make their choice. So any client might have 2 or 3 of these documents when they're thinking about doing a piece of research. So my main aim in doing that is to make our proposal look the best I possibly can, by making it stand out, be exciting, differentiated, and also trying to make sure that our costs are cost effective, that it won't cost them more than their budget is. Okay. So this is a complicated piece of research. It's in 15 different countries. So obviously there are lots of different costs to get from all of those different countries. Okay. It's quite a long process.
Christine, if you were recruiting a business development person to join, let's say, a business development team, what kinds of things would you look for?
Well, firstly, I would look for somebody who was outgoing. So someone, what I have to do in my job a lot of times, meet people, lots of different people, and I have to develop, good relationships with those people. So someone who's shy wouldn't be a good job for them. They need to be able to meet people and get on with them very quickly. They also need to be able to, the people I have working for me that help me in business development have to be able to work on their own a lot, so they have to be able to think up good ideas of how to approach clients. Obviously when they're new to the job I will support them in that, but once they're actually doing the job they need to be able to think of clever ideas of their own to be able to go and approach new people, or people that we're already working with to do that. So they need to be outgoing, flexible, be able to think on their feet,